First name's Terry. Took the program in March of 2019. 2020. I'm sorry, 2020. I've been a business owner for about 25 years, a bunch of different businesses. So I just felt like COVID was hitting, and I knew I would have some downtime. And I felt like this was a perfect opportunity to go after a bucket list kind of thing, to be my own broker. So I reached out to a few different sources, a couple different franchise brokers, and they presented what they had. And I just was struck by the way that Global presented themselves initially. I felt that there was a sense of sincerity there that I really didn't get with some other programs. There are other financial training programs out there, and they just didn't come across as being particularly upfront and ethical, and that really matters to me. The 4 days of training were just awesome, and it provided the template that I think anybody could use to get started in this business. There were great topics, great presenters, and there was really an insightful back and forth and fun. We had fun. I naturally, I have a lot of contacts in the real estate sphere. So I've been getting commercial loans, investor type loans, really without trying too hard. I did take Phil's advice and reached out to some folks that are commercial loan brokers in the banking sphere, and not brokers, but managers for different regional banks. And that's been it's been tremendous. I continue to get consistent leads. Average loans three to 500,000. In there, I did $1.6 million on a 11 unit commercial space. Couple $1 million loans. Those are obviously gravy, but yeah, just trying to put out a wide footprint on purpose. I seem to consistently get unsecured line of credit requests. And so I have one of those working right now, trying to help a guy that I've known since high school that owns his own business. And that's been a long time. It's nice to reconnect. I've done a couple equipment loans recently that were fun because I'm a former automotive, district manager for Toyota. And so I got back into, vehicles and trucks and things like that. So, and that's another good one too, because if you can possibly get a fleet of trucks like FedEx, 18 FedEx trucks, and be able to refinance and collateralize those loans, that helps a business tremendously. I'm extremely pleased. I couldn't imagine being more pleased with the folks at Global, because there hasn't been one time that Phil either picked up or got back to me right away. It's never happened. He gets back right away. He picks up the phone. Mistakes, you better be ready to make some mistakes. They're just part of the process. And so that's kind of where it's at. I couldn't be happier with the support and ongoing support from Global. Well, through Erica and Caitlin, I think Global Social is tremendous, and it's something that I need to get back into. But all of the social media, I believe, is the future, and email programs, I think, are incredibly important. Just to have some type of automated process that puts your name out there consistently. Well, just owning your own business, the flexibility you have is the best, and the unlimited income possibilities. I mean, that's why I do it. I think Churchill said, success is the ability to go from one failure to another without losing your enthusiasm. And that's incredibly important. I remain enthusiastic and hopeful for what's in the future here. I know I'm finally in the right niche for commercial lending. I think that I know that eventually I'll have enough of a reputation and enough of a footprint of success that I think I'll get with the referral business consistently, and that's just starting to happen. So it's a beautiful thing. I would say, like any worthwhile venture, in business, it takes a lot of hard work and determination. So, I went from, and you got to be persistent. I think Global gives a great template, but there's so many things to fill in to grow that template the way you want as a business person. That's the beauty. You have all kinds of flexibility to grow it however you want. There's all kinds of niches out there. Last month I made well over 50 grand, so people don't talk about the money, but I think your hard work pays off.